is healthcare costs exploded, particularly Medicare. Tax receipts have fallen fairly dramatically. So much for this Biden socialized economy. I mean, we've handed out a couple $1 trillion of money to build factories, to subsidize this, to subsidize that. This was actually their modern monetary policy. Okay, you now have proof in the pudding. They set off inflation, and tax receipts have actually fallen. You know, I mean, if anyone wants to write an academic paper on monetary, modern monetary policy, you got the laboratory right in front of you. It collapsed. And what's the third thing that's actually gone against us this year? Interest. We've been tracking, bond market has not been treating us kindly. And we were playing with some math the other day, maybe another additional, on top of everything else, $160 billion of interest. Now, those are big numbers. Almost no one can process that sort of math. But let's actually walk through it in a way you can all understand. If you look at the last 12 months, we borrow over $72,000. We borrow, not spend, borrow. Because we're borrowing about 30% of all of our spending. We borrow about $72,000 a second. About $20,000 a second is interest. And next year, my math, and look, I'm a little more dour than some of the people around me, but my math has us closing in on $800 billion of borrowing, $800 billion of interest, just interest next year. And I'm going to show you a chart saying, please pay attention, that's almost defense. I mean, there was a time this place would have been losing its mind if I came to you and said, well, interest next year would be pretty much what we spend on defense. Oh, David, that could never happen. Ta-da! How many times have you heard anyone come behind these microphones showing any concern? Instead, we're going to do the theater on rounding errors. I'm going to stop another 50 million here. That's a big deal, fine. But don't think it does anything. Did I mention we're borrowing over 72,000 a second? Because this is really difficult math and it's really uncomfortable. And back to my opening statement, if you're someone that doesn't like hearing something that's uncomfortable, please go watch something else. What's the primary driver of U.S. sovereign debt? Yeah, a bunch of it, at least the current cycle, it's a bunch of stupid things the Democrats did last year when they had power here. But no, right now, today and over the next 30 years, what's the primary driver? It's our demographics. We got old. We made
It has been approved, friends. $1,750. New relief money is on the way to many Americans. Lawmakers from both parties are pushing for more financial aid to be sent out, and low-income households will be able to qualify for thousands of dollars. My dearest friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video for all of the details. Also, to say thank you for being part of this community. Tomorrow and every Friday, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter the weekly giveaway, friends, all you need to do is click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. Legislators in the House of Representatives have pushed a bill forward that seeks to restore a crisis-era tax break for American families. Representatives Rosa DeLauro, Susan DelBene, and Richie Torres have introduced the American Family Act of 2023, which would restore the expanded monthly child tax credits to parents and children across the United States. Eligible taxpayers receive monthly payments of up to $300 per child under President Biden's American Rescue Plan Act to provide families with financial and economic relief during the crisis. Families that qualified for the payments but did not receive them in advance was able to claim the full credit on their 2021 tax return during the 2022 tax filing season. However, this year, the tax credit returned to the 2019 levels, So filers that qualified for a $3,600 per dependent in 2021 received a credit of $2,000 in 2022 for each qualifying child under the age of 17. With the child tax credit expired, approximately 19 million children under age 17 received less than the full child tax credit or no credit at all in 2023 because their families earned too little. The Republican-sponsored tax package, recently introduced by the House Ways and Means Committee, does not include an extension of the child tax credit, and an amendment proposed by Representative Delbene that would have added child tax credit to the package was blocked by Republican lawmakers, making the full $2,000 current child tax credit available to children and families with low incomes or without any earnings in the year, would have a modest cost of about $12 billion per year through the year 2025. After the end of the federal monthly child tax credit, several U.S. states came up with their own version of the credit. Minnesota is one such state, offering eligible families up to $1,750 in Minnesota child tax credit. Healthcare ranks one of the top expenses for many retirees, and it's about to become even more expensive. Just last week, the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services announced the amounts of the premiums and deductibles for Medicare in 2024. Most Social Security recipients who are enrolled in Medicare Part B have their monthly premiums automatically deducted from their Social Security benefit payments. Most of these individuals also qualify for the standard Part B premiums, which are available to beneficiaries filing individual tax returns, with adjusted gross income of $103,000 or less, and to beneficiaries filing joint tax returns with incomes of $206,000 or less. In 2024, the standard Medicare Part B monthly premium will be $174. This reflects a $9 per month increase from the premium amount in 2023. And that is not the only financial impact on the way for Medicare Part B members. The annual deductible for Part B will also increase by $14 to $240 next year. Officials have stated that this increase is primarily due to higher anticipated healthcare costs. But regardless of the amount of your Medicare Part B premiums next year, the SSA announced last week that the 2024 cost of living adjustment will be 3.2%. So that translates to a monthly increase of approximately $59 for the average monthly Social Security benefit for retired workers. So dearest friends, what do you think that the COLA should be for 2024? Please let me know in the comments section below. Well, my awesome and amazing friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for today. Dearest friends, thank you very much for being part of this community. To say thank you and to show my appreciation, I will be announcing several winners this coming Friday for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter the weekly giveaway, friends, please click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, dearest friends, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. Thank you and have a wonderful and very blessed day.